Are you Buster Douglas? If it was easy, everybody would do it. Hello, Connor. Good evening. Good night. Good morning. Hello, Overthrown. We finally have Puddin here. Hey, hi, baby. Yeah, you're so cute. Yeah, she's a little baby. Hey, I'm wonderful. I'm just waking up from a nice nap. Hi, Puddin. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Round. Oi. Heh. Let me just put a BRB here while I gather myself. Bye, Puddin. Nice knowing you. Boy. Hey. Hello, Penny. Hello, Kick. I'll cut my nails tomorrow. Teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson. Hello, Kit Kat. Teach that man a lesson. How's your Twitch streaming, mister? Oh. How is your Twitch streaming going along? I think he's gonna say Kicks is 40 iron. Alright. 40 iron. He's gonna say he's been kind of a nuisance. I'm trying to get rid of him. 40 iron's expensive, but I need it. Puddin's fine. Puddin's just a little drama queen. You know how Puddin is. She hates the camera in her face. I mean, I would too, I guess. That's my little baby. I need to bring her to the beach again. Hello, Anti. Shut up, Overthrown, and get to the grind. Who, this guy? He's a merchant. He's selling Kicks in a bottle. Well, doesn't it cost money for people to subscribe on Twitch? I should do a Twitch stream. Give me all your dollars. Alright. Tell him, Kicks. No, I'm lazy, Kicks. I'm just using you as an excuse. I look traumatized. Alright. Tink. Tink. You don't look traumatized. Do you look traumatized? I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. 'Cause I'm busy. That's fine. Busyness is good. Right, Overthrown? 40 iron. I'm trying to figure out, like, the prices of things. So, wait, where's the paper I had that said what things were? I don't know, but 40 iron. Is it in this? Here it is. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out the price of things that cost. So we got small objects, very small objects, 1 iron. Slightly larger, common, medium size, 3 iron. Potions, elixirs, some simple magic rocks. It's like 5 iron. So he's 40 iron. Can I draw the lemon guy? Eventually I will draw the lemon guy. Oh yeah, so there's haggling and bartering. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So I'll throw in a few. But 40 iron isn't that much for what Bruno wants. So it's cheap to Bruno, but it's expensive to someone who doesn't have the funds. But he's better. Trying to get rid of it. Huh? What are you talking about? I love your streams. Today, however, my balls have been very itchy. Anti, go, no, overthrown, go scratch him. It's underneath, you know the area. Go scratch him, overthrown. Make herself useful. Why is he trapped in the glass? I don't know, he flew in and he just couldn't get out. You keep your chair close to the ground. Are you sitting down? Like every time I see the floor. Wait, what are you talking about? So I'm sitting like an idiot, but the floor is right there. Yes, I need to vacuum it. A lot of those are eraser shavings. But I'm sitting like this in my chair right now. So I'm sitting like this in my chair. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean that. There's some distance. Ah. It's the way I sit in my chair, like. If you're asking the question, Overthrown, what do you think? Bro almost made you do what? Well, you know what? If you're having trouble thinking, just do it. That's always been my solution. Just do it. Just get the ball rolling. You know, throw in a few. I'm gonna call them moshi rocks. So moshi in Chinese means magic rock, supposedly. But they're already sitting on his table. But you know how there's pills and you know how there's like potions and elixirs. Well, in this there's also these moshi rocks. So they're like diatomite or sandstone in rocks, and those rocks are like they're known for absorbing. They're known for their absorbent properties in real life. So they're also used. They're infused with potions or magic. So, and spells and stuff like that. So in order to use them, you have to shatter them on the ground or crush them. And that's one of the big exports of the Clay Kingdom. No, honestly, KCat, that's why I really loved Nike, because the just do it mentality. If you just stop thinking and just do it. I'm not a big fan of Nike anymore, obviously. I grew up, but I still hold on the value of just do it. Literally, if you stop thinking and just do it, you'll be less stressed, and once you get the ball rolling, you'll be happier you did. Because, you know, the mind is a prison, after all. The more you think, the more stressed out you become. Stop thinking and just do it. The smartest thing people can do in certain circumstances is not think. Hello, Zion. And sometimes just talking about it makes you feel like you did it, even though when you didn't. Should I call them Moshi Rocks or Moshi Crystals? I'm gonna call them Moshi Rocks for now. But yeah, I still like L, 100%. Alright, I'm gonna draw Bruno real quick. Gag, what? I forgot I'm your PFP. What happened to whose arm? My arm? What's wrong with my arm? What is wrong with my arm? It's still here. My arms are here. They're fine, guys. Let's see your floor to desk ratio. Alright, what the hell is that? Anyways. Nah, the floor is way down there. It's a regular length, you know. Markers down there. I can't touch the floor until. Alright, you want to see what we're looking like? There. There we go. Is that good for you? I gotta see. I said, whoa! I'm sitting perfectly fine. See? Feet on. I'm 5'10" and a half. Well, I'm 5'11", but yay. I'm not sitting like a Dark Souls boss. Alright. Alright, I need some flavors. Should I get grapes or should I get the hydration powder? I'm gonna eat some grapes. We have grapes. May I interest you in an assortment? Yeah. I'm 5'9", close to 6 foot. I'm literally like a half an inch away from like 6 foot. I don't make the cut, guys. I'm the difference. They think I'm 6 foot because I'm slender. Maybe I am now. I don't know anymore. Alright. Bad enough, bad enough. Yeah, bad enough. You know it. Yeah, you know it. Alright. Alright, what was I drawing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that got me sitting like this. Great fan art. Favorite fan art. Best fan art 2025. Listen, you'll never be able to duplicate. Okay? You'll never be able to do it. You can't out penny Benny. Okay? You can't. You just can't. I wouldn't even try it. How dare. How's everyone? Good question. Where's my lotion? Even better question. Where's my lotion? I was on a swing chewing gum. I went really high, choked, fell on the ground, coughed up the gum. Fine! Hello, hey Mo. Haint Mo. Yes, you are, Connor. These grapes is hitting. I should wash them first, but I don't feel like it. I'll take the chemical disease first. Welcome back, mate ho. Gosh. You know what? Whoever said their nads were itching, you know, mine's are too. Anti, get to work. Get down there where I can't reach. Start itching. Help me. Help you with what? No. Well, you can start by drawing clothes, you know. Last thing you sent, they were all naked. Draw some clothes. Hold on. For some reason, the green ones are more sweeter than the purple. Grapes. Alright, scuttle time. Where's Puddin'? I need Puddin' back. Repeat that. Repeat what? I don't. No. I didn't see no tight suit. I didn't see no ripples. I didn't see nothing. I just seen you with an excuse to draw nudity. You know? You know? My militant son. Whoever comes in this live has no choice to remember you, Kicks. I have iron deficiency too. I feel like we all do. I be getting up and I be seeing like 3 different things. It like turns into a haze. The vitamins aren't helping, that's for sure. The vitamins. But I'm gonna start just making more broccoli based meals because I like broccoli actually. If that's even real. But yeah. You know, guys. I baked the today the broccoli tastes really good. It was like crispy and crunchy. But I just bathed them, lathered them up in some pure avocado oil, I believe. And why do I say pure? Because that's way healthier. And then I just baked them for like, I don't know how long. Until they looked crispy. They shrunk in size by like half. But nice and crispy. We don't talk about Bruno. Because there's nothing to be talked about at the moment. You're supposed to figure out, as a viewer, you're supposed to figure out Bruno just by his small, witty remarks, his Because he's a straight to the point. He's a straight to the point type of character. Lead Kishka scientist tasked with studying the planet. A man of few words and also blunt. He cares little for things that aren't regarding his work. He does take joy in experimenting with anomalies. He can be very curious. It may kill him. That goes off the phrase, curiosity killed the cat. But, what's up, Lucario? Lucario. Iron is their currency. Yeah, and you're iron deficient if you're broke. Let's show the iron currency. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, here's the logo. Most widely used for weapons and traded as currency, and it's regarded as the most valuable metal. Iron is the most common metal on planet. Alright, people are not watching. Anyways, you can look it up yourself. He is a cat, but the mystery is that he is one. The people don't know that he is. The gorks, and just regular people don't know. They don't even know what a cat person is. They just see. They're like, what the heck? And his skin looks green, so they assume he's like one of them. His fur is green, I should say. But they like to remain hidden. They're not from this planet. They're the only outer, like, space, like, in terms of coming from another. Actually, other than the rifts. That's a different story, but. Alright. He's gonna be like. He's gonna bargain him. Because he knows 40 iron's a little too expensive. So the best way when you're haggling is to say something super ridiculously low. So you can work your way to the perfect. May I have iron? Curling iron, yeah. A clothing iron, yeah. An ironing board. Yes, you are. You said you was drawing him next. I'm enjoying the series of you drawing the different. Ow. But I'm enjoying to see your takes. You really went off with loot. I like how you did Flora's pose, though. You went good on Flora. Bruno's an easy one to do. He's a freebie. May I see the gospel toes? What? Have you read the extra? The NL extra? The, spare some from the needy. Can't be greedy. I should draw a homeless in this. We gotta add serious topics in this series. It's supposed to look cute and cuddly, but have serious themes that may go over some readers' heads. But for the ones that know, no. He'll say, he said 40 iron. He'll say 30. 30 iron. He's gonna say 30 iron. Alright, what would be a good way to haggle? The toes. What? Hello, Finnick. I'm broke. Well, if you're broke, then fix yourself. What toes? I don't know. 30 iron is what I'm. This is gonna be a filler sentence. 30 iron is gonna be what I'm offering. 30 iron's what I'm offering. Alright. Gonna say 30 iron's what I'm offering. What else should he say? Because in this world, you can also trade. You don't have to give iron. You could just trade. $5 for the rocks. Ah, yes. For the rocks. 5 for the rocks. It's gonna. Alright, now time to make a little funny scene where they're gonna be haggling for like 10 minutes straight. I'm not worth 40 iron. 40 iron's a lot of money. That's more than the magical comb penumbra steals, I think. Does pizza exist in this universe? No traditional food exists in this universe. What should I draw? I don't know. Draw a serpentine creature. No. I have beasts that have horse-like features. Do I ever die? I don't know. You want to die? We can make that possible. Maybe you get siphoned for your astral deposits. You get siphoned and you're like, ugh, and then you die. Alright, so she's gonna be watching. I'm gonna draw Vix now. She's gonna be standing there while they're haggling each other. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, you know it. Alright. Where is she? Where is she? Gotta draw her again. Actually, right as of right now, because no one knows what he's capable of or what goes on with him. Not even the person selling him. He just like kind of found him, or so he just put him immediately on the chopping block. He's probably worth 250 iron. For the use Bruno gets, Bruno would say he's probably worth like 300 iron, but yeah, no one really knows. Do they have teleportation? In terms of, maybe one character has that ability, but I don't think so. There isn't a magical item that can teleport someone though. But other than that, I should get like a bowl. I'm gonna use this napkin. See, iron, I decided to use iron as the currency because it's just better. Ah, shit. It makes more sense. I think the most useful metal should be the most valuable. That's just what I have to say. Alright, let me just organize my Vix pictures, because I like to look at them while I draw her. Just so it's a little consistent. Do guns exist? Yes and no. Yes and no. There's like maybe a couple guns. They're more like cannon-based mini cannons. Kicks is worth 25 Lego pieces. Alright, if you guys had to pick your own currency outside of dollars, what would they be? Bones would be a unique currency, but that depends on the world. Feathers, bones, whatever is valuable. Does weed exist? Yeah, but in a different form. I'm gonna have a seaweed. Does magic missile exist? Depends what you think a magic missile is. I'm in your walls. Special type of tinted feather, nice. Sounds fun. Fentanyl is your currency in your world? Not surprised. Now I'm just gonna draw more of a... Should I draw her full body or just like head to chest? Yeah, I'm gonna draw a head to chest. So no head. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Bye. Dang. Inflation comes quick then. How does one carry all those feathers? I think you should make it a little smaller. Yeah, you know. I don't know where is she? Where is she? I'm just gonna start with her nose, just so I get a. I need her drawing. Where is she? I wouldn't say this is an accurate drawing of her, but I'll just use. She's making like a face, like, huh? She's hard to draw consistently. Like her features. For some reason, I always get it wrong. But we'll see here. We're about to see. We're about to see right now. Rah. I think her eye should be higher, though. That's the issue here. God damn it. Alright. What's the climate of this world? Hold on, I'm not paying attention. Body parts. Deltarune? What? The climate? Well, there's many different climates. I can't stick to one. That'd be boring. You know? We can't be boring here. Old. My future husband playing. It's crazy. Now her eye looks too high. Alright. Ignore the other eye. We're just working. Working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. Alright, this one makes the most sense. This one we're gonna raise a bit. Penumbra. Yes, the lovely Goyle Penumbra. We love her. I love her. Bye, safety man. Eh. She has a smaller jaw compared to the jaws. And really, I always have to trust the process with her. I always do. No, her nose is not supposed to be down unless she's looking down. But, it's the nose. It's really the nose for me. No, it is down. It is pointing down. God damn it. It's pointing down. It's pointing down. Alright, I think we're good here. Definitely. Right, where's the ears at, man? The top of the thing. Top of the thing. Alright, we're gonna draw like this. Get this eraser out of here. How do you come up with my art? I don't know. In terms of the creativity aspect, I just draw what's needed. Or I just draw what I want to see. Like, what are you sick of seeing, you know? I mean, yeah, just whatever you're sick of seeing, just don't draw it. Draw what you're used to not seeing. And I like to draw things that are usually... But also, you got your roles to fill. So they're good to... Some characters have to meet a certain stereotype. So then you draw it based off their personality, in a way. Alright, how thin is her neck? I haven't thought this part through. When I'm creating, drawing characters or making new ones, it's usually, what haven't I drawn yet? Have I drawn a tall muscle girl? Have I drawn a fat short dude with a large head and stubby legs? Have I drawn someone with stubby huge legs and a small upper body, a tiny upper body? Have I drawn like the gummy bears, just something out of, and then sometimes you'll have a random like, oh, like this wasn't even supposed to be a character, the gummy bear, but He came from another idea I had, just an instant glimpse, and I just like, what if I just actually turned him into something? It's seeing how far you can take a wacky idea. Like, if you want a guy that's straight Legos, go ahead. It was my favorite game at a time. But there's only so much. I might add the, another one of my characters. I might add her to it. This girl right here. Because the only issue with Castle Crashers when I'm adding characters and stuff is they have to use a sword. So some guys in my series don't use swords. Like, he doesn't use a sword. Well, actually, he did use a sword. But that was just for fun. He really doesn't use one. That was just because he was using... Oh, I can put him in it, but I don't think the powers would make sense because there's red lightning, and this guy is yellow lightning. So that wouldn't even make any sense. You know? Where'd everyone go? How dare you? How dare you? I thought about that as a thing, but that's why there's a coin system. See? This iron's probably the most crude. You can sell it, but it's not going to be worth as much as more different shapes. Like this is the new common form of iron payment. So like this iron's not as worth as much as this iron, but also the engraved eye is worth more than all of it. But there's only one spot that produces for the rest of the world to use, and that is the Gork Kingdom, so they can control money, pretty much. But yeah. No, it's just the viewership gone down. But yeah, some people, most regular people don't have like smelters to smelt the iron. Blacksmiths do. But after that, wait, what am I doing? Alright, I'm gonna do this real quick. Yeah, you know. Alright, where did I say this was gonna go? It's gonna go to here, right? I'm just gonna draw like this for now. How do I want it to look? Who is the richest? The richest is King Gork by default, because he literally runs the empire that controls that stuff. And he's the maker of the coins, so I don't even have the paper on me. Or do I? Well, I can't show you the other paper, but maybe I can show you this one right here. He's probably in this folder. He's probably in this folder. I can show you this picture of him. Him right here. He is He's the richest one. Look at him with the coins in his hand. I do have another picture of him with coins in his hand. He technically is by default. How high is crime depends where it is. But I'd say pretty high as of recent. Do I not know how to draw an arm? This is... I'm just gonna leave it right here. Hold on. Okay, there it is. I think this is too high, that's what it is. Yeah, it's the shield plate that's too high. Damn it. Well, I was more first perspective drawing. Shut your eyes. Someone says that again, I swear to God. Some people just don't understand the style. They don't understand. How dare you? Alright, anyways, yep. I don't like how I did her arm. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna draw it more like this. Looks like I need some arm practice, clearly. What happened? You're a strong dude. What? Oh God. Oh God. Oh. That looks decent. Am I the smallest? One of the smallest. Dun, dun, dun. Definitely one of the smallest. In terms of... Because you got the gnomes. They're even. No, they're not smaller. They're probably the same size. I think her shoulders are too wide. That's the issue. Too wide. Shoulders is way too wide. Like, huh? Why so wide? Pointy teeth. Yeah, all the goblin characters got sharp teeth. It's within their soul. Alright, they're gonna be yip yapping while she's just standing there waiting. What the hell? I'm gonna play the music that helps me draw the most. Hey, it says I'm live streaming. Let me just, start this. All the fairy dust? What's... Alright, Bruno. Bruno's gonna be on this side. What is he gonna say? Bruno's gonna be on this side. He's gonna be like... What was the initial price? Of a kind. $40 iron. He's gonna be like... 40 iron. He's gonna be like, I doubt it. I doubt it. 30, 35, 35. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. Retracted message. That's it. Retract the message again. See what happens to you. Do I have fairy dust? Something like that. Something like that. 40, then 30. Doubt it. 35. He's gonna be like 39. Like this. Hello. Yemeni girl? I can't see what yours says. God dang cursive things. $39 iron. She's gonna say, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no, I got a pimple on my head. Hello! Alright. I gotta lock in real bit. 39 iron. Using my like 32, keep the change. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say 90 iron, including the change. Then he's gonna say two iron. Only change. She says, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, now let's put them into sequence. Well, Niall is gonna see kicks eventually flying in the air. Yeah. So, goes from this. She's gonna say, so we're just walking around looking stupid. Looking. Walking around. He's gonna be. He's gonna be like, I suppose. He might say something else there. So go from this to this. What? Finna falling all over, what? What are you doing? Hi. I'm missing a panel here. Oh, there it is. Oh, let me get that real quick. This one right here. Alright, it's a little bit low on this side, but... Good, you should be locked in. Locked in's for people who need to lock in. Alright. Alright, another. Alright, where's a clip? Paper clip. Guess I'll grab another. Thank you, Sniper. Oh, you're so hard to draw. Oh, my lord. Alright, what is this? Think. Oh, I did forget the panel. This panel. Okay. Oh, I'm missing another panel, too. Oh, there it is. This one right here. Well, that's more panels than I thought. Psh. Next. BRB girls, activate. I have this panel too. There's Kicks flying again. This one, he's gonna be like, this is Gargro here. What? Anyways, he says, this is a very I don't even know how to do this voice properly. There's no way I'd have to have magic to do his voice right. This is a very painful procedure. He says, just a barrier of entry. Then he says, because... Wait, whoa. That's not the order. Says, well, this barrier is death. There are no guarantees. That's what he says. And he says, why? You already have power. Why would you risk death? And he says, because I want more. Enough not to challenge, but to suffocate. Call it revenge. That's just a placeholder sentence, the last one. But that is a future concepts idea. Hey, where's that folder? Hey. What's going on here? What's going on here? Bink. Anyway. I suppose I can draw some stuff. Well, that's why I'm here, right? I don't even have a name for that guy yet. It has to be something, the best name ever. Do you understand? Alright, I'm gonna do this part now. Because this part's not finished. Or maybe I'll show the penumbra part. Says, I'm taking your money. Call it a stress fee. It's a table for two, please. Coughs up blood. There's Penumbra holding his... She basically stole his money off of him. And then... She said, how did I burn all that coin so fast? Then she notices... A magic comb! So expensive, she says. She checks her pockets. Let's see. She checks her pockets. There's only like worms, crumbs, and a paper clip in there. Then she says, I need that comb. Later that night, she goes. She uses her powers to steal that magic comb in the shop. How much was the magic comb worth? Because she burned up all the money. Oh, it's 8 iron. For a comb. But it's a magic comb. So there she is, chilling in like the local lake. There's the Gronk in the water, sleeping, floating. She comes up from the water, spits air, wakes, pretty much startles him right there. Then she has the comb right here. Combing it. Message retracted. What are you saying? Combing her hair. And this dude's watching her from a bush. She's basically in the water doing this. And yeah, that's that part of the scene, but... Kill. Yeah, kill. Then we have Puddin's part. And then we have the Gummy Gospel. The Gummy Bear is about to fight the clown guy. But this is what the clown guy is about to look like, actually. Kill. Minecraft! But yeah. There's no hop update in this chapter. I don't even know if he's going to even have this. But like, this is the Puddin update. Puddin the cat. Chilling in the laundry. Thank you. Wakes up. Yawns. He's like, what are you doing here? Says, now that you're here, you're stuck here. On a whole different planet. Yeah, eventually he's gonna fight the clown. The clown's some fraudulent priest just asking for money from people. But he's gonna have like, I like the clown because he's gonna have blow up swords. He's gonna have like yes, he's gonna like, it's gonna be funny. He's gonna have all clown related things. You know, he's gonna have the shirt that squishes water when you squeeze it, like the button on the shirt. He's gonna have the handshake zap, but it's gonna be cooler. He's gonna have yeah, he's gonna be able to do the balloon things in different shapes. But yeah. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna enjoy that one. Your monster eye. You cheated. It was a 3v1. Cheater, cheater, cheater. I gotta draw this scene. I might do it off stream. I probably will do that actually, because it's hard to focus. But or I can just draw it right here. Silence, you buffoon. I will bonk you. Shakes her staff. I will bonk you. Now listen. Okay. There's some, yeah, I'm gonna have to draw the scenes after. But yeah. I'ma draw. This phone is in my way. I can't focus. I'm out of here.